Hello, I'm doing yet another video today to make up for my 2-week absence. Today, we're doing War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I got a really fantastic premium copy of this book from Half Price Books. It was, it wasn't half price, but it was less than it would have been at a Barnes & Noble or whatnot. It's got a very cool little star intro thing there. I think you can see that. And then the pages are little like silver lined. I really, really like this copy. It's a very neat, very secure copy. So anyway, the War of the Worlds, it's one of those very classic stories. I think it is overall, it's a treatise on on our ambition, on humanity's ambition and what we really are. So, number one, the lesson I think that War of the Worlds was written to specify is that we're kind of ants compared to the universe. We have all these guns, we bring in a regiment of British troopers to kill these aliens that come down, and they're completely obliterated immediately. Like, it shows that we need to have, I think, less of an opinion of ourselves than we already do. Like, we can't colonize Mars or do all this, or, Anyway, The War of the Worlds is a fantastic novel, dude. I don't think I've read anything so short that I like so much. I usually don't like short books. I usually like to spend a lot of time in a book to immerse myself, you do all that. But short stories like this, they're great. It has... Yeah, I didn't think that. It's got about 240 pages, more than I imagined it would, but the pages are kind of small. They do cram quite a bit of text into my copy. So basically the story is that this is in England, and a meteorologist sees these things crash, and he brings over his friend, and they go in there, and it basically narrates the rest of the thing. There are soldiers that are called up from the local garrison at Leatherhead, I think it is, and they go there and they're preparing to fight these men, and they're all badass and everything, and then just they get obliterated. It's over, and troops keep calling up, and they keep getting obliterated. They keep getting burnt or disappeared or whatever. And it's been a while since I've read it. I'm sorry, and this keeps escalating until they're prepared to go. The aliens are prepared to leave their little places, and when they open them up, they've discovered that the aliens have died of the local diseases on Earth. And if that isn't an amazing analogy, I love that analogy. So basically what he's saying is that what humanity could not do, because we're just a species, we're not going to be here in a million years, we've already outlasted the average time for a species. So we're not going to be around for much longer, no matter how much we believe we are. I think we're going to nuke each other to death or something. But Earth itself will survive us, will survive everything. And it proves that by simply using its own nature to kill these threats to Earth. And I just love that. The natives themselves, not the natives, the aliens themselves, I don't think they're ever really described in a great set of detail. The suits that they're in, those tripods that they're in, they're obviously not the aliens themselves. They're in the tripods. I think that's a big misconception that some people have. But it is a great, great book. Not really much else to say. I would definitely recommend that you buy it. It's a bit old. The writing is a bit ancient. But I like that sort of thing. I don't really like the modern style of writing. I like to read old books or people that write in an old style. So if that really is your thing, if you like this historical fiction, I guess it would be science fiction, wouldn't it? It would be science fiction, like in the mold of Dune. Then I really recommend that you guys read this book, War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. Thank you.